Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Tiny Vegan, and if you haven't been here before, please like and subscribe if you'd like to. It really helps my channel and I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. So in today's video we're doing 10 things that you didn't know were vegan. So it's not actually going to be 10 things, it's going to be more than 10 things, but 10 things is quite a good round number, you know. But I don't have everything physically with me that I'm going to include in this video, so some of it will be like screenshots that I will put on the screen and tell you where they're available, where you can buy them, and I've got my little trusty notepad so that I don't forget anything. So it's a variety of different things. So pretty much all of it's sweet, because I feel like the most surprising things are the sweet things like chocolate or, you know, donuts or something, more than like, let's say, pasta. So first off, we'll start with Monster Claws. I'm not sure if I've included these in my videos before. Basically, Lidl and Aldi Monster Claws are vegan. So if you've been missing Monster Munch, go to Aldi and Lidl and these are vegan. Aldi used to they didn't used to do just Monster Claws, as far as I'm aware. I can never find it. It was only a mix between, you'd have the roast beef Monster Claws, bacon rashers, and obviously like the what's it kind of cheese puffs. So those obviously weren't vegan. So now, I knew that Lidl ones are vegan, but I'd say Lidl ones have more of a texture of Monster Munch, but I'd say that Aldi probably tastes better. So I usually go for Aldi. They cost exactly the same. I think they're about 85p for this big pack. I was so pleased when Aldi started bringing out, because I always shop on Aldi. I was so glad that when they brought out like the Monster Claws, just Monster Claws, and they were all vegan. I was so pleased. So if you've been missing that since you went vegan, Aldi and Lidl, 85p for a big bag, and they're all vegan in there. So next is Morrison's Toffee Popcorn. I only discovered this about a week ago, and it says new, so I'm not sure when they actually did bring it out. But literally, I went to pick this up in the shop, and my boyfriend laughed at me and goes, "Why are you picking them up for? They're not going to be vegan." And I picked them up, I was like, vegan? These are really good. Also, he bought some, what is it called? Buttercurst or something? You know, the big make that usually does a toffee popcorn. It's always in like cinemas and stuff. So he bought like a packet of that, and I bought a packet of this, and I made him close his eyes, and I got one from each packet and made him taste them. And I was like, right, which one's the buttercurst? Because obviously that's not vegan. So if you're craving that, this is really good. This is a good option. So I was like, right, which one's Morrison's and which one's like the proper brand? And he was like, I think, so number one was this one, and number two was the other one. He goes, I think one is the Buttercurst, whatever it's called. He was like, that definitely has like more of a buttery taste. And I was like, absolutely not. Number one is the vegan popcorn. So it does taste so buttery. Honestly, when I first tried it, I had to double check on the back because it has like an aftertaste of butter, but in a good way. It really does taste buttery. It's really nice. And he literally said he preferred that one. He was like, this tastes more like actual butter and it does taste nicer. Another one is Tesco's dark chocolate digestives. So if you're like me and you bloody love digestives, obviously now digestives have recently turned vegan. They didn't used to be vegan at all. Obviously the dark chocolate digestives like McVitie's ones aren't vegan. Basically no dark chocolate made Morrison's, nothing like that. No dark chocolate digestives are vegan apart from Tesco's own brand. So Tesco's own brand, I think they're something like 50p. So that has been a game changer for me because I don't usually shop in Tesco's. So I feel like I've gone through all the vegan biscuits that I have open to me. So every time I go to Tesco's, I'm like, oh, some dark chocolate digestives. Next one, Lidl has loads of different chocolate powders. It's like deluxe, I think it is. It's the chili and the salted caramel chocolate powders are vegan, accidentally vegan. So, and I haven't had the chili one, I've just had the salted caramel one, and it's really good. It's not too sweet either, but you can sort of taste the salted caramel. I don't like really, really sweet hot chocolate, so it's ideal. It's really, really good, so I definitely recommend going and getting that. So I just realised that this video is actually going to be about 15 things. So I should have just called it 15 things you didn't really realise were vegan. But I've already said that it's 10 at the beginning of the video, so we'll go with 10. But it is literally 15 things. Okay, we'll go with 10, but it's 15. Next, we'll go for these, which you also get in Lidl. These are little wafer bars. It comes in a pack of, I think it's like 4 of these, and they're about £2, and these are accidentally vegan, which I was thrilled about. And I've seen, I saw in like accidentally vegan groups that people were buying them off Amazon, where you had to buy like big packets. But these you get in a 4-pack from Lidl. So if you were going to buy them off Amazon, don't go buy them from Lidl. and they are actually pretty tasty. Next, we're going to go through different types of donuts. So, as most of you probably know, but you might not know, is Morrison's own brand donuts are all vegan, as far as I'm aware. That includes the apple donuts, gingerbread donuts, which they used to have. They used to have them, I think, at Christmas time. I think I'm right in saying. The fruit salad donuts, strawberry, raspberry. I think even the salted caramel ones are vegan. So all of the Morrison's own brand ones are vegan, and they're only like 50p. So obviously I always recommend, if it's things like that, you have to double check just in case they've changed the recipe. I mean, when they change the recipe, they usually have to put like new recipe if they've added things into them, but it might be worth checking. Co-op donuts, the ones which are freshly baked in store, but they have to be freshly baked in store. So the keys to pretty much every single vegan donut that you can get in a supermarket is that it has to be freshly baked in store. If it's not, they are not vegan. I'm not sure what it is about the egg that makes it apparently last longer and they have to put it in if it's not baked in store. But if it's a co-op donut, the custard ones, so if you want a custard donut, the only place which does vegan donuts in a supermarket is Co-op. So their freshly baked ones in store are vegan, and so are their different jam ones as well. So but you have to make sure that it either says freshly baked, or if you say it, or you see where it says contains, it will literally say egg, wheat, blah blah blah. So it'll say on there anyway. My third lot of vegan donuts, which are my favourite accidentally vegan donuts, are Sainsbury's. But again, they have to be freshly baked from the store. So my favourite ones, and also another thing, don't get confused and think that because you went to Sainsbury's yesterday and they didn't have egg or milk in them, the next day they will also not have egg and milk in them, because when they're not freshly made, I mean, like, you will go in one day and they will be vegan, and you'll go in the next day and they're not vegan. So don't, like, you have to check every single time. So, because sometimes they bring the donuts in, I'm guessing during coronavirus they weren't baking them in store and things like that, so they weren't vegan. But the vanilla ones are vegan, and they taste basically like custard, but they're so good. Because the Sainsbury ones, I know it sounds really gross, but they're quite like oily and crisp. They really taste like they've just been freshly made. They're really good. And the jam ones are vegan. So another one that is only recently turned vegan is fruit pastels, and I'm sure if you're vegan you've seen this all over social media, people getting so excited that Rowntree's fruit pastels have recently become vegan. So I tried to look in every single shop. I went to about 5 supermarkets trying to find these fruit pastels, and I couldn't find them. So I don't think that my supermarkets actually had got the like new recipe in. It was just the old recipes, but apparently those are meant to be vegan, so I'm quite excited for that. So another one that I got is Poppets. The mint chocolate Poppets are vegan. The normal ones aren't vegan, just the mint ones. I don't know why. So I discovered these not too long ago, and oh, they're so good, honestly. They're really yummy. It's like mint cream. Oh, lovely. If you didn't want to buy like a little tiny packet of Poppets, then the fries, all the fries chocolate creams, so that's like strawberry, orange, peppermint, spearmint, they're all vegan. So basically like this, but these little balls. Oh, something I discovered is the Squillos Spa chocolate spread is vegan. So the one which has like the stripes of the white chocolate and the milk chocolate, that is also vegan, and the plain hazelnut spread is also vegan, but it has to be the Squillos one. The own brand Spa one isn't vegan, just the Squillos. And from what I can see, they do still produce it, but I have not been able to find it in any spas, because all the spas, a lot of them in this country now, they're little spas in like petrol stations, and they either only do Nutella or they do own brand Spa, which isn't Squillos. So you will have to look around probably if you want this, but it literally is like a normal chocolate spread from what I can gather. So it won't taste like a vegan thing because it isn't meant to be vegan, I don't think, but it's like gluten-free, dairy-free, egg-free, blah blah blah. So I just need to find that. We're going camping the week after next, so if there's spas on the way, trust me, I will be stopping at every single one of those spas trying to find this chocolate spread. Another one from Spa is the baked in selection. So basically I discovered this when I went into all these different spas trying to find this chocolate spread, and I was like, oh, I might as well just double check the back of them, and they are all vegan, all the ones that were in this spa that I went to. So the baked in, I think they're like mud cakes. I've never had them before. I don't know what they're like, but I was just impressed that they were all vegan. And sticky toffee pudding was literally like one of my favourite things before I went vegan. And I've not found a nice vegan sticky toffee pudding ever since I've been vegan. So I might have to go and treat myself to one of those packets of sticky toffee pudding mud cake, because I really want some sticky toffee pudding that tastes like sticky toffee pudding. And I'm thinking, because it's accidentally vegan, it might actually taste like it. But let me know, please let me know in the comment section below if you've tried any of this and what you thought of it, especially those mud cakes, because I really want to know if they're worth buying. So another one is Betty Crocker. So if you don't know, almost all of the Betty Crocker cake mixes are vegan. So I was in Lidl the other day, and I'll put the picture on the screen, that I saw the packets, not the cardboard boxes, like the actual just little packets of the chocolate cookie mixes, the I think it's classic vanilla mix, and they are all vegan, so accidentally vegan. So instead of obviously adding egg and milk, you just add, let's say, egg replace or a chia egg or a flax egg and soy milk or almond milk or oat milk, whatever it is, all your alternatives, your vegan alternatives, and then that'll be vegan if you really can't be asked to make something, which is amazing. I'm really impressed. And also all the packets like the carrot cake, red velvet cake, all those cardboard box mixes are all vegan as well. I haven't checked every single one of them. I checked all the ones that I've taken a picture of. Also, their icings, so their frostings, those are vegan. The unicorn one isn't, the almond one isn't. I'm not sure, there's another one which isn't vegan, but the ones that I've taken a picture of are vegan. So that's coffee, vanilla, the cream cheese style one. Also, the cream cheese style one, which I will try and put a picture of somewhere, which is in like a bit of an oval tub, that is also vegan, and that is really good. That is really tasty cream cheese frosting. So if you couldn't be asked, you could literally buy the cardboard packet of carrot cake mix and that cream cheese frosting, and you have yourself a vegan carrot cake like that. So another quite simple one is Nesquik. If you don't know, a lot of the Nesquik milkshakes and the Nesquik hot chocolate is vegan. You know, you get those quite big packets, like they're in plastic packaging of the hot chocolate, that's vegan, and it's really good hot chocolate. Also, this other make that I found in Aldi, Lidl, I think you can get it from most supermarkets, you can get it from the factory shop, places like that, is Beanie's coffee. So Beanie's coffee is like this freeze-dried coffee that comes in little pots. It's quite expensive for the fact that it's little pots, but they do flavours like Irish cream, cookie dough, amaretto, hazelnut. They do so many different flavours, and it is quite nice coffee. What I would say though is you can buy little individual sachets in like cardboard boxes, and I don't think that those are vegan, or if they are vegan, not all of them are vegan.
So I think I've discovered that it's the Beanie's vitamin D ones which aren't vegan, not the little sachets, but I'm not 100% sure, so best to double check.
If you buy the little glass jars of the coffee, those, from what I can see, all the ones that I've checked have been vegan, but I might not have seen all the flavours, so double check again. So last but not least is this Creme Caramel mix. I haven't actually made these yet, but let me know if you've tried them or what you thought of them, because we saw these. I think this was in Tesco's, and it's a version of Creme Caramel that you make yourself. And again, if you're vegan, sticky toffee pudding, profiteroles, creme caramel, those are some things that you just do not get when you're vegan, really. I've never seen a vegan creme caramel for sale. I've seen like sticky toffee pudding, but it doesn't actually taste like sticky toffee pudding. I've never seen vegan profiteroles. There's just certain puddings that you just don't get that are vegan, and this is one of them. But from what I can see, you just literally add milk to this, and then add the little sachets. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's your creme caramel. That's the actual like dessert, and then this is the that's the caramel to drizzle over the top. So it looks like it's very simple to make. You just literally heat up the milk, and then you put them in ramekins, and then you put the caramel on the top, and this is accidentally vegan. So I'm hoping that this will work with soy milk. Notification bell so you don't miss an episode. I'm on a TV program. These are the little new that's end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And let me know in the comment section below if you've tried any of this, or what you want to try, or if it's any good. I want to hear all about it. And if you have any tips for me, video suggestions or anything, as always, let me know in the comment section below. I hope you have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time.